Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome back to another Arma Reforger video. This is the Chernarus Minus 1.1 major update, and this is the closest Arma Reforger has ever come to the full Arma 2 Chernarus experience. Here's some patch notes, and we're going to look how far the map has come since my last video. Every Arma 2 town has now been added, complete with buildings, fences, props, all placed with painstaking accuracy to the original map. Some areas are still evolving, but the foundation is now fully in place. Vegetation has undergone a complete overhaul, expect brand new fall and Arma 2 style colour overrides. Improved bushes and huge focus on dialing in the authentic Chernarus feel moving forwards. The satmap has been reworked from the ground up, sharper, richer and more detailed than ever. They've got terrain fixes too, new cliffs, improved embankments and freshly generated navmeshes to keep AI moving smoothly across the map. There's a few servers running this map if you want to go and check them out. It's just not on single player. You've got Bad Luck Gaming, which is a Chernarus conflict. You've got Misfits 5, which are doing a Freedom Fighters. You got another Freedom Fighters one, Hillbillies versus Commies, and a PMC group, which is open game master called Anvil PMC. All the links to the Discord is in the description if you want to join any Freedom Fighters going on, conflicts, or some game master. Alright, now join me on an Arma 2 Chernarus tour as we mooch through, check out some of the legendary locations and the towns and see what's been done. Here it is on the workshop, Chernarus Minus by Bonsai and Soap. Two devs working on this. Includes Wolf Building Packs, which is 658. Eastern European Assets was 533. The Railway Generator, which is nothing. And the map itself is 2 gig. So you're looking at just over 3 gig for the whole Arma 2 Chernarus experience. Alright, so here's everything that we've got on for the tour today. Chernarus Minus and all the dependencies. And then we're using the atmospheric weather and a 25k view distance. We've gone on to mods, downloaded said mods, so they're enabled. We've gone to scenarios, and in there you'll see Chernarus Minus. This is to load up the single play. Right, on the atmospheric weather mod, you stick it onto like June. Like early summertime. Go on there, you stick it on coastal fog, and that's what you do if you want the map to look absolutely insane. Works on any map. 10th June, coastal fog on, early morning. Alright guys, and starting the tour, here we go. We're going to start with Cherno. We take a little look at the map. It has all been redone. It is very detailed, and it is actually like being on Arma 2, just bringing up this map. Balota, Komarovo, Chernogorsk, down to Electro. We've got all the decent spots, northwest, southwest, Vybor. It is looking pretty sick. So here's Cherno. We're going in. Lots of detail been added since we last came and had a look. There was no vegetation, there was no fences. It was scarce on the lampposts and things like that. And it was an early work in progress. It's still a work in progress, but 1.1 is a major update for them, and they've done so much work. This is actually pretty nostalgic coming around this area. A lot of you might remember Chernarus from DayZ Standalone, where they changed it all up for like the zombie apocalypse sort of look, but this is legit the Arma 2 version. So as you can see, walls are up. Got bushes, all the buildings in the right place, petrol stations, all of the trees are over the mountains. You could get lost in there, man. They've even got the little castle at Rog, which used to be like a trader's, and you could have like the hero zone. You used to have hero and bandits depending on your playstyle and how good you was or how bad you was. Right, moving up into Berezino. You've got the industrial site with factories, with the generators and stuff whirling away. You can sort of hear that buzz there. Yeah, you got the petrol station, churches, flats, busy areas. I mean, look at this with all the fences up and all the original houses put where they're supposed to be. It's actually awesome. Yep, I knew it. That shop was there. I was thinking up here. I think there's a shop up here on the left. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Always used to loot these to come in for food and stuff. It used to be literally nothing in here, ever. Just a zombie lurking in the back. Just probably stood in the wall. And then it's just start slapping you about. But yeah, Arma 2 DayZ was big for me. Back in day. I'm getting old now. So we're just coming to look around some of the key locations. And you can jump in the said servers and discords in the description. Freedom Fighters, you can just jump in. This resistance. It is basically the anti-Stasi mode. Okay, this is Balota. And as you remember, you get the town. And moving up, you get the airfield. She's looking pretty cool. You got the tower and the hangar. In later versions, you had more stuff added. The runway became tarmac. And a few more military buildings added. Komarovo. Moving in, you got some of the bigger towns. This is Zelenogorsk. Absolutely brilliant job. Shops, the fences, the walls. Vegetation. Looking absolutely sick. You've got the green mountain in the background there. We will go check that out in a second. Very impressed with what the boys have done on this map, man, honestly. Going up to Green Mountain. Holy hell. It's looking nice. Got the military, little prison in there. Guard room. A little barracks. Another little town, Potoshka, coming up to, I believe, Vybor. Got the benches, a town centre with the statues. Moving through, got some more shops. Got the big houses. All furnished and detailed inside as well. Alright boys, you need to sort your street lamps out as well, because I can delete them as GM. So that's a negative point for the map building. No, I'm literally only joking, but I don't know if you're going to do anything with that or not. Alright, we got Novi Sobor. Looking very nice. Little details everywhere. We zoom out a little bit. We're coming into Starry Sobor. You've got Big Red over here. You'll remember it from some of the later models. Military tents and things around this area where it's a bit bare. And then as you come through Cabino, you got these legendary long ass barns dotted all over the map. Used to be able to get shotguns and shit out of there. Boop. We go through. We're coming up to the legendary Northwest Airfield. Alright, so again, in future generations, this is Arma 2, but you'd have all the massive barracks and things around there. Around here, you've still got some of that stuff. You've got the barracks, military buildings. Moving in. This is where all the PvP happened, man. Got the hangars, fire station, the ATC. Very popular spot. You got Devil's Castle over there. Always used to be a massive base. There you go, moving in. Got all the grass overgrown. Looking pretty sick. Like I said, that atmospheric weather mod, man. Just have it on your server. And just looking out here. Right, the detail. So many trees. Remember, if you ever even thought about deviating in a car, you just, yeah, stick to the main roads, man. We're just going to follow the coast up for one more run through. Let me know in the comments what you guys think to the Arma 2 version of Chernarus. If you played it back in day, and what you think to this map more to the point. Any feedback for the boys? Soap has been messaging me on Discord, sending me screenshots and keeping me up to date with the map, definitely jump in their Discord too. Everything you need is in the description below. Well, that's all we're doing today. We was just having a look around the villages, around some of the detail, and they said the painstaking part of putting every single fence, different types of fences in the same spot as it used to be. Pylon's buzzing, ready for that electrical update. But hell yeah, boys. Looking real good. And with the 25k view distance mod on, you can just see the cutout of the map and how big it is. So that is all from me, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, do subscribe. We do mod showcases, map showcases, we do operations, Warhammer stuff, everything going on Arma Reforger, basically all the updates, etc. So do subscribe if you're not, like the video, share it for the algorithms, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.